Good morning students, this is your ET faculty Mahesh. Today in our electrical technician course, we are going to study about paper 2, domestic appliances and rewinding. In this, we have already started our first unit, introduction of domestic appliances. Okay, in previous class, we have discussed about luminous appliances and other appliances. If you have any doubts regarding these topics, you please visit the previous class videos. Okay, coming to today's class, rules to be followed while disassembling and assembling of domestic appliances. What are the rules we should obey while assembling and disassembling an electrical appliances? Okay, we are having rules. What are they? Let's see. Okay, the first rule is, if a particular model of appliance has been taken up for the first time, spend some time to study its fitting, all parts and their functions. Okay, if you went to assembling dismantling any electrical appliances for the first time, okay, for the first time you have to spend some time with that appliances, okay, and study how it is fitted, okay, how the parts are fitted and how the appliances is functioning. Okay, you should spend some time for the first time when you are going to open any electrical appliances. Second point is, before dismantling an appliances, first try to learn the cause of failure from outside. Okay, if you uh, opening any appliances, if you are dismantling any appliances, you have to uh, guess the failure, cause of failure from outside itself. Before dismantling before dismantling, you have to analyze what is the cause of failure from outside itself. Okay, before analyze, you should analyze before itself. Okay, next, third point is, while assembling, ensure that no parts of conducting part of circuit comes in contact with any other position or any part of the body. Okay, conducting, while assembling, while fitting the while after completion of clearing the fault, you have to assemble it again. Okay, assemble it means you have to uh, fit the equipment again. Okay, in that process, if any conducting part means any wire sleeve is opened for a cable, any conducting part should not come in contact with any body. Okay, conducting part should not come in with the body of the appliances. Okay, if if you opened a fan, okay, if you opened a fan and replaced with a new bearing, while fixing the fan, while tightening the nuts and bolts, if any wire is conducting wire is in contact with the body, what it will happen? You will get shock. Okay, so you should be careful that any conducting body should not be in any um, conducting material, conducting wire should not be in contact with the body of the equipment. Okay, next, fourth point is, if any part needs replacement, choose correct size, correct value, resistance, wattage, current rating and dimension. If you got any fault, if for example, if you want to replace a fan bearing, okay, you have to replace it with correct size. Okay, okay, correct size bearing should be taken. And if you want to replace any resistor, okay, any other equipment, any capacitor coils, okay, anything, you should be uh, aware and you should replace it with same size, same ratings, power rating, wattage rating, current rating and resistance rating. Okay, you should be aware of it. Next, avoid loose fitting of parts. While uh, assembling the parts, you should be avoid loose fittings. What will happen if rotating parts are loosely fitted? Then more vibration will be comes out from the equipment, and sometimes in rotation, due to centrifugal force, the parts may get be dismantled itself. Okay, it will cause more, it will be more danger for persons nearby the equipment. Okay, so you should be avoid loose fitting of parts. Next, never abuse tools. Use each tool for the purpose for which it is designed. Okay, never abuse tools. You should take proper tool to proper work. You should not use cutting plier to open nuts. Okay, you should use spanners. Okay, never abuse tools. Okay, don't misuse the tool. If a given tool does not meet your need, obtain and use a proper tool. Okay, you should use proper tool for proper work. Next, never change the winding terminals while dealing with motorized appliances, and check the supply voltage before switch on. You should never change the winding terminals. Should not change the winding terminals, uh, mainly in motorized appliance, because if you change the winding terminal, the rotation might be changes. Okay, if the motor is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, if you change the winding terminals, it will rotate in clockwise direction. Okay, so the complete operation will be changed. So be careful while dealing with the winding terminals. Okay, check the supply voltage before switch on. You should check the supply voltage. Okay, proper supply voltage before switch on into the electrical appliances. Okay, these are the rules to be followed for assembling and disassembling the electrical appliances. Okay, next class we are going to study about different drives used in domestic electrical appliances. Okay, students, I hope you understood the today's topic. Okay, please go through watching videos daily, so that you will be in contact with the subject. Okay, if you have any doubts, you please comment below this video so that I can clear your all doubts. Thank you students for watching today's class.